Right, got another lovely day today. So we've had about a week's worth of sunshine and about 3 or 4 days worth of rain. And now we're here on a very moist, damp, humid old day. Mr. Rev Bomb in front of us on his lovely Kawasaki. Oh. Not a fan of the more sporty bikes, but that one is it's not full-on suicidal attack mode, which I do like. Can't see myself riding one though. Maybe one day, just not for me. So anyway, hello, good day, good afternoon, good evening, whoever and wherever you are, hello to you, and all that. I'm going to need my flappy down, because I'm going to bake. Because I'm going to bake in this thing. Pretty warm as it is now. I've got my waterproof jacket on, and for the life of me I cannot remember to take the thermal lining out of it. So at least if it does end up raining proper, best behaviour in front of the coppers, lads. If it does start raining proper, I'll be relatively fine. I'm going to guess my hands are going to get wet, maybe my booties are going to get a little bit wet as well. It should be fine, should be fine. So, for Rev in front of us, it's a usual trip to Super Sausage. For me, it's quite a rare one. It's not somewhere I often go. Truth be told, I did do this trip a couple of weeks back. What was it, last weekend? I've been last weekend. My memory's that bad. That's I forgot to indicate. Sorry. Yeah, my helmet camera decided, you know what, I don't want to record this. So I got 12 seconds of us standing outside the garage, and then boop, that was it. That was bloody it. So I got 12 seconds worth of footage on the helmet camera, the rest of it was on the other two cameras, the Hero 6 in front of me and the Hero 7 by my foot. And I thought, well, I've got the audio, it's just I can't really do a actual video because I've got nothing to show, so I just ended up scrapping it and kept the time lapse from the Super Sausage, which if you've seen with my nice, no, okay, fine. If you've seen from my what did I call it? Love Your Bike. Yeah, Love Your Bike. That video, there's a lovely scene with a bunch of bikes out there. Social distancing was maintained for the most part. There's always one or two who don't quite get the idea. That bike does sound lovely though, doesn't it? Half expecting him just to go, you know, Rev Bomb, bam! It's a Diavel. Oh, that is it's one of my favourite bikes at the moment. Massive fatty back tyre on that. That cost a fair bit to switch, but never mind. Watch out for the long old caravan boy there. So we've got a nice brief respite of just calm serenity. Lovely 20 odd mile an hour round a roundabout. Off we go. That Ducati's still in front of us. And we're off, okay. I'll be catching up with him in a moment. Yes, I'm still here. You won't get rid of a Vulcan S Daddies, let me tell you. One thing I do like about a ride to the old Super Sausage is there is this lovely little area here And fun story with Churchill Motors quickly. When I was first looking for a bike, I went to there, turned up on the doorstep, and they said, "Oh, yesterday two Polish blokes turned up and they bought pretty much every single bike in the lot. So, sorry." So, oh, okay. That does sound nice, doesn't it? So there I am, standing there, sort of, you know, man in his mid-20s, sort of thinking, "Oh, okay. Well, guess I'll look elsewhere." And then I found the Suzuki Marauder 125 in Oxford, and that's where the story begins, really, because my first bike, cheap Chinese piece of crap, doesn't count. Done 12 miles on that. It doesn't count. Hey ho. Oh, little things you do as an adult. Got the old lid down there, we've got some speed, and let's do it. So, basically, it's been a bit of a weird one, because it's one of those times where it's very hard to find any motivation to do anything, and, you know, especially I actually done this video a couple of days ago, but the helmet camera here, the top of the lens was so smudged, the entire video looked like a bloody dream sequence. You know, you smoke some of that dank old bud, and probably have a time of your life. But no, I don't smoke anything. Just putting that out there. So yeah, I thought I'd come back out again today, do a few more errands, and while I'm at it, just, you know, just all black and orange, like it. just get out again, really. And so it sort of leaves me in that weird area. I'm not motivated to do much. It's a very tough time, even when the sun's out, even when it's raining. It's just like, I don't want to do anything. Sorry, both, just going to scoot past you, ride safe. Doot. And, well, what better reason to do anything if you don't want to do anything than get on your bike and ride around for a bit, especially when the weather is lovely. It's not baking hot as it has been, but it's a start, isn't it? Doot. Lovely. And once again, doot. One more time. Doot. Why are we wasting time? I don't know. We've got some lovely corners here. So we're going to take those. I made sure I didn't ride in any of that crap the bus left behind earlier on, so I should be absolutely fine. I'll take it a little bit easy regardless, because sometimes you don't know, do you? It's usually better to just take it easy than blast away. I know I keep banging on about that kind of thing, but if you don't know me by now, I am a very casual sort of let's enjoy the ride kind of guy. Ain't got a destination in mind, ain't got much of a care of how long it takes, probably as long as we make it back before sundown, and you just get on the bike and ride somewhere, really, don't you? Yeah, it's good stuff. So I found a website. If you search for lightning maps on Google, you'll find a website which kind of links you approximate real-time coordinates and such of where lightning strikes. And according to a show I used to watch, QI, lightning strikes the Earth more than 300 times a minute, which is an awful lot of lightning, but then it is an awful large ball in the emptiness of space, isn't it? So poor Florida, they've been getting absolutely hammered. Every time I've jumped on, there's always been some sort of fairly large storm over there. Fifth gear may not have been my best choice, but oh well, we got a nice sound out of it, didn't we? And the wind's picked up again, so we've had a few storms here recently. That is a lovely tree, actually. Can I just say how lovely that tree is? That is wonderful. Sorry. I've been watching painting tutorials on how to do trees, because I am terrible at trees. That just really stood out for me, so yeah. I can appreciate trees in a whole new light now. What the hell was I just talking about? Jesus. Sorry, I'm distracted now by something that looks like an old lighthouse over there, but it probably isn't, because it's in the middle of a field, isn't it? No one's behind me. Let's slow down for this little gap over here. Let's see what it is. I mean, it looks like an old lighthouse or something, but I don't know. I just don't know. An oldie-timey grain silo, maybe? That's speculation. Whatever. Now I really don't know where I was. Ooh, blimey, yeah, lightning. Yeah, there we go. So, we've had a few lightning strikes here recently, which has been absolutely amazing to watch. I am a massive fan of the lightning, and I found that fairly close there was a good old storm going on. And when I say a good old storm, I mean, you know, just a few flashes in the sky. It's about the extent that we get over here in Britain. But, oh, France. Poor France. They had the worst of it. I zoomed out on the map, and the entirety of Florida had at the time I was looking at anyway, the entirety of Florida had about 300 strikes in the last, what was it, 15 minutes. And the west coast of France had 1,300. Puts it into some sort of perspective, doesn't it? At least that's what the website says anyway. Whether it can be trusted to that sort of integrity, I'm not sure, but screw it. But anyway, while the wind is absolutely blowing and I can barely hear myself talk unless I shout, I'll end the video there. Hopefully the audio is okay. So have yourselves a lovely weekend. As always, enjoy. Ta for now. Ride safe, stay safe, la-di-da. And we shall be off. He says, nearly stalling the bike on a corner because he's oogling the Enfield. Silly man. Silly man.